Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. In this video, we are going to learn chapter 3 stacks multiple choice questions. Question number 1. What is the principle followed by a stack? Options are A. FIFO, B. LILO, C. LIFO, D. FILO. So here option C, last in first out, is the right answer. Question number 2. In Python, which data type is commonly used to implement a stack? Option A, tuple, B, set, C, list, D, dictionary. So here option C, list, is the right answer. Question number 3. What will happen if a pop operation is performed on an empty stack? Option A, overflow, B, underflow, C, top element removed, D, nothing happens. So here pop operation is performing on empty stack, that gives us underflow because there are no elements and we are trying to remove the elements from the stack. Hence it is underflow. Option B is the right answer. Question number 4. Which of the following is not a real life example of a stack? Option A, bangles worn on wrist. B, queue at a movie theater. C, pile of books. D, stack of chairs. Here you can observe bangles worn on a wrist represent stack. Pile of books also represent stack. Stack of chairs is also represent a stack. So only thing is option B, queue at a movie theater, is not representing stack. Hence this is the right answer. Question number 5. Which method in Python list is used to remove the top element in a stack? Option A, remove. B, del. C, pop. D, discard. So here option C, pop, is the right answer. Question number 6. In infix expressions, where are the operators placed? Option A, after operands. B, before operands. C, between operands. D, at the end. So here option C, between the operands, is the right answer. Question number 7. What is postfix notation also known as? Option A, forward polish. B, prefix. C, infix. D, reverse polish. So here option D, reverse polish, is the right answer. Question number 8. Which function checks if a stack is empty? Option A, is empty. B, empty stack. C, check empty. D, none. So here option A, is empty, is the operation that checks whether the stack is empty or not. Question number 9. What type of error occurs when trying to push an element into a full stack in languages with a fixed stack size? Option A, syntax error. B, runtime error. C, overflow. D, underflow. Here option C, overflow, is the right answer. Question number 10. What would be the result of evaluating the postfix expression 782 into 4 divided by plus? So here you can observe that. So this asterisk symbol will come in between 8 and 2. So I'm going to write here 8 into 2. And this division will come here at this particular place. So it is divided by 4. And this plus will move on to this particular place. So here I'm going to write 7 plus. You can now further simplify. So 7 plus 8 to the 16 divided by 4. So as per BODMAS rule, so that is bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction rule. So first we have to divide this particular expression. So 4 ones are 4, 4s are 16. So 7 plus 4. So this gives me 11. So here you can observe option B, 11, is the right answer. Question number 11. Which operator has the highest precedence in arithmetic expressions? Option A, plus. B, minus. C, asterisk symbol. D, equal to. So here multiplication has got highest priority compared to the remaining three operators. Hence, option C is the right answer. Question number 12. In the conversion of infix to postfix, where are the operators stored during processing? Option A, queue, B, list, C, stack, D, array. Here, option C, stack is the right answer. Question number 13. Which function is used to read the topmost element from the stack? Option A, pop, B, top, C, P, D, get. So here in the question they have given, it is used to read the topmost element. In order to read the topmost element from the stack, we are going to use peek function. So hence option C is the right answer. Question number 14. What is the output of the top function when the stack is empty? Here option A, 0, B, error, C, none, D, null. So here option C, none is the right answer. Question number 15. What is the postfix equivalent of the infix expression x plus y whole divided by z into 8? So here this plus will be moved onto the right hand side and this multiplication will be moved onto the right hand side. So as per BODMAS rule, we have to scan from left to right. So in order to write the postfix expression, we have to move the operators onto the right hand side of the operand. So first of all, we are going to write x, y first, and after that we'll write plus, and then we are going to write z 8, and after that we'll write multiplication symbol, and this will come, division will come onto the right hand side. So here the first option A is the right answer. Question number 16. Which of the following is a valid use of stack in text or image editors? Option A, spell check. B, redo or undo. C, save file. D, crop image. Here option B, redo or undo is the right answer. Question number 17. Which stack operation returns the number of elements? Option A, size. B, length. C, count. D, get size. So here option A, size is the right answer. Question number 18. During infix to postfix conversion, what happens when a right parenthesis is encountered? Option A, it is ignored. B, it is pushed to stack. Option C, operators are popped till left parenthesis. D, nothing happens. Here option C, operators are popped till left parenthesis is the right answer. Question number 19. Which of the following statements is false about stack operations in Python based on the chapter? Option A, append is used to push elements. B, pop removes the topmost element. C, we declare stack size in Python. D, stack can be implemented using list. So here option C, we declare stack size in Python is the false, and hence this is the right answer. We declare stack size in Python is not possible as we are using list to implement the stack. So there is no strict bound checking in the list. So hence option C is the right answer. Question number 20. What is the postfix expression equivalent of A into C plus D divided by E? As per BODMAS rule, that is bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction rule. So we have to give the preference to the expression enclosed within the bracket, and within the bracket another expression is enclosed. We have to give the preference to this enclosed expression first. So this plus is to be moved on to the right hand side in order to write the postfix expression. So first of all we are going to write CD, then plus, and after that, so we have got the expression enclosed within the outer bracket. So this particular operator division will move on to the right hand side. So here we are going to get E, and after that division. So after that we can check out A and asterisk symbol. So here this asterisk symbol will be moved onto the rightmost side, and this operand A is written as it is. You can observe that we have option ACD plus E divided by and asterisk symbol. So here option A is the right answer. Question number 21. Assertion A. Stack is a linear data structure that follows last in, first out order. So this particular statement is true. Reason are, in a stack, insertion and deletion happens at the same end known as top. So this statement is also true. So here option A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 22. Assertion A. The pop method in Python list implementation of a stack removes the first element. So this particular statement is false. Reason are, in stack implementation, elements are always inserted and removed from the beginning of the list. So here this statement is true. You can observe here A is false but R is true. Hence option D is the right answer. Question number 23. Assertion A. Stack is a useful data structure for reversing a string. So here this particular statement is true. Next, reason are, stack allows deletion of elements from the bottom, enabling reverse traversal. So here this particular statement is false. Now you can observe that option C, A is true but R is false is the right answer. Question number 24. Assertion A. A stack is used for matching parentheses in expressions. So this particular statement is true. Reason are, stack helps in storing and retrieving nested structure in a reverse order. So here this statement is also true. Hence option A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 25. Assertion A. Overflow condition occurs when an element is inserted into a full stack in Python. So this statement is true. Reason are, Python lists have a fixed size and cannot grow beyond a limit. So this statement is false, as there is no strict bound checking in a list. So hence you can insert any number of elements. Hence there is no concept of fixed size. Now you can observe that option C, A is true but R is false is the right answer. Question number 26. Assertion A. Infix expressions are easy for humans to read but difficult for machines to evaluate. So this statement is true. Reason are, infix expressions require knowledge of operator, precedence and parenthesis handling. This statement is also true. Hence option A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 27. Assertion A. In postfix notation, parentheses are not required. This statement is true. Reason are, postfix notation places operators in a way that respects operators' precedence inherently. So this statement is also true. Here option A, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. Question number 28. Assertion A. While converting an infix expression to postfix, operands are pushed onto the stack. This statement is true. Reason are, the stack is used to hold operands and not operators. Here this statement is false. Here you can observe option C, A is true but R is false is the right answer. Question number 29. Assertion A. In evaluation of postfix expression, operators are pushed onto the stack. So here this particular statement is false. So in case of postfix expressions, only operands are pushed into the stack, not the operators. Hence, the assertion statement is false. Reason are, stack helps evaluate binary operators from left to right. So this particular statement is true. You can observe that option D, A is false but R is true is the right answer. Question number 30. Assertion A. Stack is a helpful structure in browser history navigation. So this statement is true. Reason are the back button uses last in first out mechanism to navigate to the previous pages. So this statement is also true. Hence option A, both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A is the right answer. I hope you understood all of these questions with their answers. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. If you want to check out all of these questions, then the link is given in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and we'll see you in the next video.